Hi and welcome back on Village of Time. In this video I have few interesting things to show. The first thing I was working on is the mission panel. So whenever you get to the level you can check the objective you have to do to finish the level. And for testing I make something like survive 10 minutes and protect the statue. So whenever the enemy destroys the statue, of course lose the game. So if this case you'll survive 10 minutes, you'll win and go for the next level. I make the Q button to hide and show the missions. So whatever is your playstyle, if you wanna see the mission all the time, you can just keep them on, or you can check what you need to do and hide it. The next things I was working on is the speed potions. So whenever you take the potion, your walk speed will be twice as normal. So I think this is gonna give some nice options. For example, if you find the potion, you can take it, and let's say that you will start faster, collect some resources, or try to check the map faster, or you can leave it and take it later to, for example, when you collect the resources, to go and build the tower whenever you see the enemies coming. And the main thing I was working now was the save and load system. So let's go to the level 1. Oh, before that I make as well the player possible to get the hit now and die, and you can lose the game. Instead you just, for example, block the enemies with the player on the turret, and the turret will just destroy them and you can play very easy. So now player have something like possibility to get 3 or 4 hits, and as well that's depend of the enemies. And I make the animation so you can see that you get hit. Let's check it. So you see the player blink and get red on the hit, and whenever you get the 4 hit, I think you just lost the game. And the main thing I was working on was the save and load system. So now let's check it. So load the game, and like you see, I load with a different position near the building. Let's go somewhere else to save the game again. I think somewhere here should be the another building. Oh, come on. Yeah, so let's say you are here, press the button, save the game, and whenever you say that's gonna be green like that, you can just back to game, and let's move somewhere else, and we'll just load the game again. And of course the items, and if you have some gold or wood or any resources, it will be remembered as well. And load the game, and here. And I was working today on the loading screen. So whenever you load the game, it show the loading screen first, and of course we'll play after. And I fix as well the bug I have before. Whenever you go to the shop and the loading screen was coming on, the UI and the minimap was show on the top of it. Now you can go to the shop and you don't see anything, just the loading screen. I think it's much better now. Let's go out, and here is it. Another thing I worked was on the game menu, because I was working on the serialables to get the save and load, and I need to hide the UI here. So I need to keep the UI not destroyable to remember all the scores you get if you save the game. So now it's the height, and as I fixed some bug with the scores, the player live, because I had some bug whenever you load the game or start the new one, the player had remembered the life. So for example, he had to start the game with 0 life and you could just die straightforward from 1 hit. I fixed some enemy spawner, And the new thing I'm working now on is the level map. So in the game you'll have map like this. You can select the island wherever you're gonna play. I think about making 9 levels, I think. 8. Yeah, that's 8 level plus 1 which will be for free, of course, to try game. And if you're gonna like it, you can buy it whenever I make it finally. I didn't make the buttons working now, just whenever I go with the mouse they change the color. But I need to work now on all the function of the buttons and levels. So hope you like it. If you like it, leave the like button, subscribe, and see you next time. Don't forget to leave the comment what you think about it, and see you next time. Cheers.